Now let's
Right.
move on to what we think are the best 11s, and I feel there's going to be a lot of controversy and
I
conversation
want to hear
about
Kabir and yours first,
the
because
11s.
I feel
Kabir,
like
go
yours
first.
will be the most different, and then I want to see who's I align with more.
Kabir, go on. You go first.
Okay, fine. I'll go first. I've opened the batting with Sunil Narayan and Rahul Tripathi. Then number 3, Shubman Gill. Number 4, Nitish Rana. Number 5, Owen Morgan. 6, Karthik. 7, sorry, yeah, 6 Karthik. 7 Russell. 8 Cummins. 9 Nagarkoti. 10 Kuldeep Yadav. And 11 Prasidh Krishna.
Um,
Fair enough.
Ahaan, I mean, I know I was meant to like go third to see who's I align with, but guess what? Guess what? Exact same team.
Exact same team?
Yeah, except like I originally put Dinesh over or before Morgan, but like
Okay.
that doesn't
I
really
think
matter. You
number
can put them
7 is
Yeah.
going to go for Andre Russell.
yeah,
No,
but where
no, but he'll float. He'll float. Doesn't matter.
he'll floor also, but
Yeah.
I also think like the top order, while great, like the middle order has all the power, so those positions are interchangeable.
Yeah.
But
It's
in
5,
terms
6, and 7 here that are just unreal.
yeah, in terms of players, like yeah, I have the exact same. The one thing I was considering is maybe Chakrabarti instead of what do you call it, except for Nagarkoti, but I don't think so. I went to Nagarkoti just based on like figures. But but yeah, same team, just a little different in where I'm putting them, but same exact team.
Okay, then again, it's up to me to bring the variety to this
Come on, Ahaan.
discussion. So my 11 is slightly different. There's one definite player who is different from Kabir's team. So I've got Narayan and Gill opening the batting. I think Gill is too good to be batting lower. He's proven himself in the last 2 seasons that he can open the batting and do well for them. And now with Chris Lynn gone, I think Gill can step up, and he has to step up and really take a leading role in this team to give them the top order starts and runs that they need. Because Narayan, as we know, he's a punt, right? He'll hit some days. Otherwise, he get out for like two balls. So it's up to Gill to give them the solid starts that they actually need. Now here's my wild card pick. At number 3, I've gone for Siddesh Lad. I think Siddesh Lad is it was between Lad and Tripathi, but I think Siddesh Lad is a very underrated player. He's been a top player in the Mumbai circuit and in the Mumbai team for a while now. He's kind of like that crisis man, and he bowls also like recently. He took a 5 for recently in this year's I think it was Ranji Trophy. But he's a great he's a very classy batsman. He's really good to watch, and I feel really bad for him ever since I watched that Mumbai documentary, because there was this whole thing about him feeling really unsettled and really upset that he didn't get to play. And then last year, I remember Rohit Sharma was out for one game, and Siddesh Dhar came to open the batting, and he's hit this 6 over like square leg, and it was just like an outrageous shot. So I really hope they give him a chance, because I've actually told a lot of people that my wildcard pick for like the player I think was going to have a really good IPL that no one is thinking of this year is Siddesh Lad. I think he's going to be I think he could have a good IPL if they back him and give him the chance to play, and give him a set role and let him play. Okay, enough about Siddesh Lad. Then I've got
I think he plays the same as Nitish Rana.
anyway. Let me
I think
carry
they're
on.
the same player.
Anita Shana is also in my team, but let me carry on. I've got Morgan as 4, Karthik at 5, Russell at 6, and Nitish Rana is my floater here. So Nitish Rana Nitish Rana for me is a safety option. So if they're 20 for 2, I'll put Nitish Rana in, I'll put Rana in of Morgan in, because Rana is a sensible batsman that way. He can get you runs. But Rana has also shown last year in that game against RCB that he can hit the ball far. He can finish games for you. And Russell and Rana, and I feel like if you just have Morgan, Russell, Karthik, and Rana, depending, like let's say Morgan, Karthik are batting, Morgan gets out. You want a left-handed option to go in, then you can go send in Rana. If you want a right-handed option, you can send in Russell. I just feel that those 4 give you so much flexibility after that list, this top 3. Because anyway, with Narayan, as I said, it's a very open thing. So it's really how he performs on a given day. So though I feel like that 4, 5, 6, 7 are their key players and their big strength. And then after that, I've gone for the predictable ones. So I've got Cummins, Kuldeep. I just hope Cummins doesn't get bogged down by the price tag that he's got bought for, because we've seen it happen in the past. But
I don't feel
Cummins,
like he's the kind of guy
Kuldeep,
who would.
and then I want Nagar. The dilemma for me is Nagar Koti or Mavi. I've gone for Nagar Koti because I want to see him play. There's been so much hype around him, so I want Nagar Koti to play. And for me, the last option is open to whether they want an extra spinner or they want another fast bowler. So I've got either Varun Chakravarti or Prasidh Krishna or Mavi. Or there's this guy called Sandeep Varia, but I think they're going to start with Prasidh Krishna because he's done well for them in the past. So yeah, that's my 11. You can ask me what you want.
Oh, I think that's fine. I mean, um, in terms of Sudesh Lad, like I don't like his average in T20Is is like 26. That's not bad. His best
Yeah,
figures are like
who are you
5
playing? Sorry.
It's
So
fine.
who are you playing instead of if you're playing stage style, who are you not playing?
Tripathi,
Um,
Rahul Tripathi.
Tripathi. Ooh, okay, yeah,
he's opening with Gill.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I think Gill should play 3. I think that's the
No, but I
position.
think it's very clear. It's very clear in terms of what the KKR camp has said and wants over the last. Even David Hussey, what he's saying now, that they want Gill to open and they want Gill to take responsibility because they see him as the future of the franchise.
yeah, yeah.
See him as someone who's definitely going to take the franchise forward and even probably a future captain for the franchise. So I think they're
Yeah.
investing a lot of faith in Shubman Gill. Like they wanted, and I think he's worth it. He's one of the best young players we have around. So what's the problem in doing this?
Yeah, he'll open. I just feel like Tripathi's better suited. That's the only thing.
I just think Tripathi has to open if he plays, and I'd rather have Gill opening, so I don't see the need for Tripathi.
I was just gonna say I like Tripathi there because he gives you a little bit more like substance in that batting order. I think, and I also think like when I was looking at like who should open, I think Shubman Gill, like his game naturally fits like a number 3. In my head, it's kind of like Virat Kohli, why he doesn't open, right?
But he's
I
opened
mean,
a
I
lot
think
for us.
Shubman Gill could open because he's
I know he has Ahaan, but I
but
see the same thing. Like I see him more as a 3. I know he will play it.
yeah.
He will open, but I just see him as more of a 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I feel
I mean, I
maybe
don't
it's
know.
also because like long term India, I see him as a 3-3. Like I don't see him as an opener for India long term,
Yeah, for
which
sure
is
for India. Yeah,
why
but
maybe. But
like Kabir said in the about Sanju Samson in the Rajasthan podcast that it's more about the way he score. It's more about him scoring the runs than where he scored the runs. And I think if he scores a lot of runs,
no, I don't doubt that. It's just, and I don't doubt that. I think your logic is completely okay. Like I think they might just open with Gill. Like they most probably will. I just think like as a player, if you just look at the way he plays his cricket, I think it's best suited to 3. But
yeah,
I mean,
probably.
you can open with him, and that's completely fine as well. That's most probably what they're going to do.
Yeah, for sure.